right, welcome to the wine series from Cain's Piggly Wiggly. I'm here speaking with Winston McQuitery. Let me do that right, excuse me. He's a sommelier, and I'm just having a fascinating conversation. And what I want to talk about right now is the cava.
Cava.
All right, the cava, and why we have corks in bottles and the whole bit. Give us that little story right there. I think that's just fabulous.
So back in the 18th century, champagne was kind of founded on accident because they were fermenting grapes that were premature. And when you ferment grapes that's premature, you get natural CO2.
Okay.
And so these guys are balling this wine. They're putting wines in these, these clay vats, and they're just exploding.
Not a good thing.
Not a good thing.
Can't drink the wine.
Can't drink the wine. Can't drink it when it's on the floor.
Yeah.
So I don't know who to give the credit to, but we'll
Had
just
to
say
be a monk. Okay.
had to be a monk.
Had to be a monk. Catholic monk.
Could have been Catholic. Could have been Dom Perignon. I don't know.
Sure.
But being born was the bottle and cork, and so the cage came shortly after. A lot of people credit that to Madame Boucle, but I think she is actually credited for the racking, which we can talk about that another day. So.
What I think is fascinating. So we just wouldn't have even had the whole bottle and cork thing. So they're making them in vats and the wine and the whole bit. And it was like, what do? You know, you can't do that with the natural fermentation.
Right.
Very cool. And you learned this through your whole sommelier training. Very cool. Now, you know, doing that, you know, I hear about sommeliers. But when sommelier, it's ooh. And it does. You know, you think you're at some white tablecloth restaurant. I want to buy a very expensive bottle of wine. So I need you to tell me what I'm going to get. How does it help at, say, at Cain's Piggly Wiggly right here for you to have your sommelier training?
If I'm walking the aisles and somebody says, hey, I'm looking for a Pinot Noir, and that's all they say, I'm saying, well, what are you looking for? Are you looking for something that's fruit-driven, something that's terroir-driven, looking for something that's going to be fuller or lighter in style?
Okay, now you're talking my language. You'd lost me earlier. I said, yeah, I want something big, you know. That's my language of talking about wine. I want just something big. You know, it's something like that. Okay, I can lead you. Can you lead me if I just say that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, cool. Because, yeah, some Pinots, you know, people think of Pinots as like wimpy wine.
Absolutely.
You know,
that's not the case.
I love, there's some really big Pinots that I enjoy.
Yeah, if you're obviously not up on wine regions, you can grab a bottle of Pinot Noir from a certain area, and it could just ruin your whole experience because it maybe not something you're used to.
Great. Well, listen, I appreciate you on that. We're going to talk a great deal more. I thank you for telling me about the whole bottle and cork experience. It's fabulous. Thank you for joining us at the Cain's Piggly Wiggly Wine Series.